Hello, Paulton Gymnastics family. We are looking forward to getting our gymnasts back in the gym as soon as possible. Before we do that though, we've worked really hard to get some rules and procedures here to keep everybody safe. So the first thing we're going to ask for parents is to have you all sign a new COVID waiver that can be picked up here in the front office, or you can get that online. We also have our classes that are now smaller in ratio. It was an 8-to-1 for 5 and up. Now we've gone to 6-to-1, and our preschoolers we've gone to 4-to-1 versus 5-to-1. So that'll help keep everybody safe and productive. We're also going to be checking temperatures as everybody comes in. We're also going to have our coaches wear masks if they're within 6 feet of the gymnast. If they're past 6 feet, that's going to be a situation where they'll have it around their neck, but if they do get closer, they will be wearing the masks. We're also asking coaches, gymnasts, and parents or any guests to make sure they wash their hands or use the hand sanitizer we have available when you first come in here as soon as they get in the building. We have closed down all water fountains, so all gymnasts will need to bring their own water bottle. We're going to have places in the gym for them to put it and take with them wherever they go from rotation to rotation, but we need every gymnast to bring their own water bottle. And we're also cleaning all the mats after each rotation. We have one of our staff members who is designated just to do that daily to keep it safe and clean. So they'll be cleaning the mats when everybody's done on the mats and the bars and the beams, and disinfecting as the gymnasts move on from event to event. All right, so we're going to go into the parking situation. When you arrive, we've got our parking spaces labeled 1 through 15, and we're going to have the first parent arrive and park in 1, and of course 2, 3, and 4. What we're going to do is 5 minutes before each class, if you can just wait in your car, we're going to have our our coaches come out and escort your gymnasts into the lobby. We're going to do this one at a time, just to try to keep the kids 6 feet apart as much as possible. As they come in, we're going to ask them to wash their hands, again check their temperature. Parents, if you need to come to the lobby, we're going to ask that you just hold off and let all the gymnasts get in first, and then one parent at a time to come in if you have any questions, or if you have any need, we can have office staff come out and help you as well. But again, we want to make sure that the gymnasts get in first, and then parents come in one at a time. If you're not going to come in, which we are asking parents that only come in if necessary, because we want to keep the lobby less people as possible, again to keep it safe. If you're not going to come in, we want to ask that parents leave these spots and find a parking space that is not marked in the front or the back, so that we can have classes coming in and using these spaces, and we have classes every 20 minutes staggered so that we can do this safely. So again, if your gymnast is coming in and you're not coming with them, just let them come in with the coach, pull around to a nice parking space over here on this side of the building or some in the back. If you need to come in, make sure all the gymnasts get in first, and then we'll have the parents come in after that. All right, we're going to go into the building here. And when you first enter, as you'll see, we have a hand sanitizer station here, and this will be for anybody that comes in to please use. If you prefer to use the sink, we do have that available, and now we do have sinks that are automatic, so you don't have to use the handles for that. So hand sanitizer when you come in. We'll have our office staff available as well. We have lines marked on the floor here, so that if you are, and we have more than 1 or 2 parents in the office, we want to make sure that we stay 6 feet away. If you do come in, upstairs and downstairs, we have chairs marked off, as you can see, so only if you need to come in, we have these available. We also are asking that gymnasts, when they do come into the gym, to take their shoes off to try to keep it as clean as possible there as well. In the lobby and in the gym, we have several what we call sanitation stations, and here's one of ours. So when the gymnasts are on bars, beam, or in the lobby here for parents, we have bottles of hand sanitizer. We also have some wipes that have been, we've had some alcohol, rubbing alcohol mixed with that. And we have a spray bottle that has water and rubbing alcohol to spray anything that you want while you're here in the lobby, or for our coaches to use out in the gym to keep everybody clean and safe. All right, we also have our rules for everybody to follow here. And as the gymnasts enter the building, the coaches will escort them this way. They'll come in and put their shoes where they belong. And then we have some carpets spread out here when they first get here. And these are all labeled 1 through 6. That's our ratio. And they're spread out. This will be where they first come in. After that, they'll go to their first event, And again, these carpets we spread out and ready so that we keep them 6 feet away during the whole entire time they're here. They'll rotate 6 feet away one at a time, and when we are done with the class, we'll do that same thing, where they'll come up to the side door and we'll keep them spread out as well. We are asking parents to make sure that when they come to pick up their gymnast, we're having parents drive around to the side of the building versus walking around. We used to have the option of parents walking around and then picking the gymnast. Now we're going to ask all parents to actually drive around so that we keep everybody in the car and less people out there too close. We're going to keep our social distance as much as we can. We're looking forward to having our gymnasts back. We're very excited. We've been working these rules and procedures. We've had some of our gymnasts, the older ones, come in and get a practice run of all this, and we know we're ready. We're ready to have our gymnasts back in, get back to normality, and fulfill some dreams in this sport and get back to our goals. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate, or concerns. We're here for that. This is new for everybody, so we're more than welcome to take any concerns, any suggestions. We're here to help take care of our family, our gymnasts, everybody here. And we are missing everybody and looking forward to having an amazing summer for 2020. Thank you.